What is up, you guys? This is Divinely Guided 92, and we're back with another reading. And it is Sunday. It is Sunday. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that I will not be doing lives because lives get deleted after 30 days. So I'm going to be doing the videos like this and then I'll post them, okay? So let's see what's up in the energy. This one wants to come out. Earth signs. Safe travels. Also, this is giving um, focused. Okay, what it's giving is like all your worldly things are gonna be met. All your material worldly wants are gonna be met. Okay, for some of you, you do need to, with the key right here, you do need to make sure that you're staying focused on things that are going to help you progress, because if you don't focus on that, you're pretty much ruining your own name, your own business, your own everything, especially if you're doing things underhandedly, like things that you're not supposed to be doing, things that you're supposed to be, you should have already been outgrew, like maybe like bad habits and shit that you have. And for some of you, if you don't get that shit straightened out, um, you're not gonna have your heaven on earth, okay? But for the majority of you, what I'm getting is like you guys are trying to find these keys, through life, and because you are looking for these keys, you're shifting your perspective, and also you're trusting, yes, you're trusting the divine, and with safe travels here, like we're saying, um, you're trusting the divine, you're trusting your intuition, and you're on fire with that shit, okay? If you have a deck of cards, or if you have cards, okay, and you pick up the deck, or you feel like the need to pick up that deck for some reason, pick it up because you have a message. That's for someone that has tarot, okay, or some type of oracle cards, or you've made your own, but you have a message in your cards, something about like you need to stop watching so much damn tarot and pick up your own deck, okay? And that's not for everybody. With relief, on the when it flipped right now, that's just like really giving like someone has to stop watching so much tarot, okay? Like I feel like you're not doing it for the right reasons, like I think I've said this in the past in a different video where I'm pretty much saying like if you're not doing it to help someone, or like it's not in your calling to be some type of like spiritual investigator, like when it comes to tarot and stuff, then you just need to not watch tarot, because it's like you're trying to make readings be your readings when they're literally not for you. So you have to be very careful watching tarot, okay? Because a lot of people these days are saying that like tarot's confusing. No, it's not, and it really shouldn't be. It should be common sense, And I'm not trying to be like an asshole, but let's just be realistic here, okay? Don't make shit fit when it's not for you. Obviously, if it's not for you, like don't even comment saying like, "Oh my God, this isn't for me." I don't get that. I don't get that problem. But I've seen it happen to other people. You know what I mean? If it's not for you, then just happily fucking skedaddle and go find someone that is resonating with you. It's whatever. Honestly, too, guys, we are who we watch. Okay, and just as we are what we eat. What I'm trying to get at is like you're not gonna be on everyone's frequency level, okay? Sometimes, even when someone is, on a higher frequency, sometimes they will rub you off the wrong way. And it's not because they're a bad person or they're a bad reader. It's just you don't resonate with that person. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but stop being so harsh on readers just because, like you just feel some type of way. Like what you're feeling is like very low vibrational, and if we're not picking up on your story the way that you want, it's because it's not meant for you to even be tapping into tarot, okay? Tarot is not for everyone, okay, but finding God is. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but just letting you know. So, for the North Noders, is that even a thing? Did I just make up a word? I'm just kidding. Um, Pretty much, you're staying focused, you're trusting God, okay? This is like good past life karma. Things that even your ancestors have accumulated for you to have this abundant life, okay? Um, be thankful, be grateful to your ancestors for everything that you have accomplished, because I'm getting like this I'm getting like this picture of someone who is you get visions of the past, but also too what I'm getting is like you could be forgetting a lot of your ancestry roots, and your ancestors need you to tap back in, okay? um yeah, so what I was trying to get at is we also have divinity here, like I already stated like a couple cards back. You're trusting in the divine, you're trusting in your intuition. These are past life gifts, past life things that your ancestors have given you, and it's like each level, and honestly too, like if you've been feeling like you can't trust anybody, you know exactly when you should and you shouldn't be trusting someone, okay? Like don't ever feel that because someone is smiling your face that they are your friend, because they're not. So your ancestors really want you to know that you are using your gifts for the right reasons, and you have like this new beginning, okay? Over here you have a new beginning on the angel tarot deck, and then you have justice at the bottom of the deck. And over here in the gold cards, you have justice as well. So you have a lot of good things coming to you. You just have to stay on your path, be thankful to your ancestors, and make sure that look at guys, what you're supposed to be doing, who you're supposed to be around, who you're not supposed to be around, because there's certain people that maybe are still around you that the veil is, for them it's thick. They think that they can still get away with shit, but it's something about time, okay? Like these people might not be around you right now, but if this is for a divine masculine, okay? The divine masculine card came out. So there might be people that you're not around, but in the near future, what I'm getting is that someone might be coming to you with some type of proposal, some type of like fake news. And the thing is, like, you're gonna get signs and synchronicities, meaning like when this person is around you and they're talking to you, you're already gonna know who the fuck this is, okay? Also, you are gonna be hearing like trains or like some type of like a dinging or a ringing, like it's just gonna it's gonna be like it's just gonna hit you. It's everything's gonna make sense, okay? Just know that. And your guides want you to know that they are here, they are present, you are growing, you have changed so much. Like the freaking and like the amazement, the it's like this feeling of like when you meet someone and like you feel in love. I don't know, because it's like this like butterflies in my stomach and my chest. Like I don't know how else to explain it, but like I feel like so much love, and your ancestors really want you to know that whatever it is that happened in the past, you are forgiven for that, okay? So just know that in this life, okay, because I feel like I am talking to a masculine, because the divine masculine card literally came out as the last card, which is literally the overall energy. So it's like in the past you might have done shit, it doesn't matter what you did, as long as you know that from that point forward, like you really try to change and you really did what you needed to do. Obviously you did, because you wouldn't be here if you weren't, where you needed to be. Like you wouldn't be on this energy frequency level with me, you know what I mean? So just know People are gonna try to come back. Okay, you already turned your back from these people. You know these people backstabbed you. Okay, they're gonna try to come back to you with some type of fake news, bad news type shit to try to reel you in. Okay, and it's all to stunt your growth. It's all to stunt your growth. So what we're not gonna do this time is what I'm getting here is like what we're not gonna do this time is fall for the bullshit and stand on fucking business. Okay, make sure that when you come across, with anybody from your past, it doesn't matter if you just fucking met them a couple months ago. You don't know the intentions that these people have had since they weren't in your, you know, in your presence. You don't know. At least they think you don't know. You feel me? Because I feel like you're a high priestess, a high priest. Like, you're very tapped in, you're very focused, you're very grounded. So, everything's going good for you. And you know how they say, like, the enemy comes knocking and shit, trying to bring in some fake ass shit so you can, like, somehow go back and fix it. Fix it for them. It's what I'm getting. Like, somebody wants you to fix something and it's not fucking happening. Okay, your ancestors really want you to know that you have nothing to fix with anybody because you didn't fucking cross anybody, is what I'm getting here. Okay, and you have like a lot of good things coming for you. Okay, and somehow like these people think that just because you're doing good right now or whatever it is that you're doing, they think that you're gonna be helping them out and shit just because you got it like that, or I don't know, you're waiting for something. I don't know. Okay, I'm really not getting exactly what it is. I just know that a lot of good things are coming. Okay, and they're also mad at the fact that you're able to make friends with anybody. Okay, they're mad that you're here, there, everywhere. Like you're just on the go. You're on the move, and they have ties. You know what I mean? They have certain what is it like certain places that they just can't go to for whatever reason, um so you're free, you're a free spirit, you're able to do whatever it is that you need to do, right? You have safe travels here, and you're trusting the process, you're trusting God, you're literally one of these. Well, and when I say one of these, I also include myself, like, you know it's like you're in one with the fact that you trust God, you know that there is a higher power, and anywhere and anything that you do, it's like you are literally just asking God, like, is this the right thing? Should I do this? Type, and you're getting your answers pretty fucking quick, let me tell you. Like, you are the master manifester, okay? Anything that you want comes to you, but do not do the most, and don't let the dark side of that, overtake you. Because having that much power could definitely overtake someone, okay? And your ancestors also want to let you know that you had the upbringing, okay? Maybe you got it out the mud too, right? And it's like you had that upbringing because you had to really know who it was that you're speaking to when you're telling your story, when um, it's other people that honestly probably are never gonna go through the same shit that you went through. But you still somehow need your story to be told. The way that everything happened, it's like that's just the way that your story needed to be told. And you had to go through that in order to touch the hearts, the minds, the souls of the people that needed to hear that. Even if they didn't. I don't know why I said this twice. Because even if they didn't, or they will never be able to understand what it is that you went through. It's something with your words, okay? Something with your like creativity, that you do, that it inspires people. It really speaks to people. You really do so much for your community, and by community I mean the world, because you really do put out good messages, okay? And I'm not talking about tarot. I feel like you do some type of maybe you're like a journalist or something, or maybe you do tarot, but I'm getting like a journalist, like you know maybe do blogs or something like that, where you know, you're doing your thing, and your ancestors want you to know, like, keep going, right? Because that's what's gonna lead to your blessings. And I'm talking about blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Like, you got this shit, okay? By 2028, hey, listen, listen to me. By 2028, it's very significant. If by 2028 some crazy, like, you know, you made it, we made it type shit happens, get at me, because I really want to know who the fuck this message is for. So, what I'm getting is by 2028, you know, if you stay focused, you're going to be able to shift the perspective of not just yourself, because you've already done that, but it's like we also keep growing, you know, but through our growth, we're also teaching, right? When we're learning as well, we're also teaching. And it's it's all a part of your community. And I feel like, because earlier the statement was that you were going here, there, everywhere, so it's like, you know, you're making an impact wherever you go. It doesn't even matter if you came from nothing, you know what I mean? You are not there though. You're not there anymore, at least mentally, at least, because I could definitely feel that even when you were down in the fucking trenches, you know, like, you were making that shit happen regardless. You know, you were like hood fabulous or some shit, you know? Like, it is what it is. Like, no one is to fucking say anything about how someone else came up. Like, real shit. Cause I've met people even with money who just feel like they have nothing, you know? So whoever's like on some other egotistical ass shit, like, they don't know what they're talking about. It says, I trust my intuition. What the did I tell you guys? Oh my gosh, exactly, exactly. It says, I am a good mother. Okay, so like, tell yourself, like, I'm a good mother, I'm a good father, you know, if you truly are, you feel me? Like, I understand that, you know, sometimes we, okay, like, sometimes, you know, we get the kids in trouble, like, even though, like, it was a little minor thing, but still, you know, that doesn't make you a bad parent. You just want your kids to be right, you know? Bad parent is like a bitch who's not fucking taking care of her kids and is being hella abusive. Okay, look at, I'm a good mother came out again. So tell yourself that, okay? Also, I'm getting, like, if you had past experience with, like, you know, your own mother, it's like, you are not your mother, okay? You are a good mother. You are a good father. You're not your father, okay? You are a good father, and tell yourself, oh, and happy late Father's Day, Divine Masculine, because this is a Divine Masculine card. I mean, Divine Masculine overall read. It says, no longer have a broken heart. So, Divine Masculine, you no longer have a broken heart, okay? We see you. Pretty green eyes. Attention pays me. Shine bright as fuck. I am focused and I am dangerously valuable, and boss mentality. And see, the thing is, divine masculine, you know, you could be a divine feminine too, because pretty green eyes came out. So you could be a female too. You're just more in your masculine energy. You are dangerously fucking valuable. Also, what I'm getting is, like, you or this person, because this is not a love reading, but it's what I got when I started getting the no longer heartbroken, right? So it's like, you obviously have your focus on someone, you're trusting your intuition with this person. This person doesn't have to have green eyes, divine masculine, chill out. It could be anyone with any colored eyes, you know, but to you they are pretty. Um, you need to understand too, though, divine masculine, that this person is not going to be waiting for you, okay? Like, I know you want this person to wait for you, because I feel it in my fucking gut, but it's like, you have to understand that just as, like, you're valuable, this person's valuable too, you know? So just make sure that when it comes to the right people, you are um sitting back and thinking about the things that, you know, you want to do. Don't just, like, hop on and just start saying and doing weird shit, you know, messing something up, or maybe you feel like you've messed something up, but I don't get that. Like, I don't get that there's anything that you need to worry about because you're focused at the end of the day. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, divine masculine, if having a girl around you is gonna derail you and make you not focus on what you need to focus on, and you're gonna be acting all like, oh my god, like fucking hella, like you don't know what you're gonna do because you feel like something's gonna happen to this person, as in a way of like they're gonna find someone new. Um, maybe you haven't healed as much yet. You know what I mean? Maybe you haven't got there yet. Like you're good career ready, your career focused, like you got that shit on lock, but still when it comes to like relationship side of life, I feel like you just need to wait a little bit if you're, if you are over here, on this side of, oh my gosh, like you're just worried about this person being with someone else. Like if you're doing that, like don't do that because you're overworking yourself for nothing. But there's another set of divine masculines, okay, where it's like you are focused, you're ready to start dating, new beginnings, you're turning away from the backstab, the betrayal, the bad juju, the weird shit. You're just done with the mediocre shit, okay? And you bossed up to this boss mentality, right? You're literally so, dude, like, if this doesn't say I am focused, like I don't know how much more focused a person can be right now. Like seriously, for this side of the divine masculine, right? Um, you can do whatever the fuck, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You can have whatever, okay, whatever it is that you want, but you need to understand that this person still is not going to be waiting for you, okay? Because they know you have options. Okay, you might have about eight. You might have about 8 girls that you are interested in. Okay, about 8, and the number 8 because 2028 came earlier, so it's like something about the number 8. Okay, um, your player ways though, you are not trying to lead anybody on. I don't really feel like that. You have grown out of that mentality. That's why you're no longer heartbroken because you understand that you don't want to be like that. But also understand that, this person is not going to be waiting for you. If you're playing that hard to get shit, this person's not going to be playing that with you. Um, they don't, they don't really need you, divine masculine, and you don't need them, but you guys want each other is what I'm getting here. Okay, it says I am one with the universe. I realize when to go hermit mode. I am more than a title. Ooh, okay, wish granted and brave. Okay, so it's like maybe you haven't talked to this person like that, you haven't told this person what it is that you want, maybe you're just talking, going out. I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing with this person. Maybe you even work with this person. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Like that's why you're so focused because you're able to do that. But remember, divine masculine. I'm just saying that when it comes to work, you just want to be careful dating at work. Okay, you don't want to be doing that. Okay, no, seriously. Like it's probably not something that you want to hear, but unless you guys, have your own businesses, like your own business together, that's different. But I'm feeling like I said, you're letting the divine trust you. You trust in your intuition. Like all these cards are falling out, and I already said all this, like prior to. So this is just like confirmation on top of confirmation on top of confirmation. So it's like you're looking for confirmation, divine masculine. You're looking for something, okay, and you're getting it. Whatever you ask, you shall receive because you're in the upright and you're not abusing your authority or your power. But for some others, like you guys need to wake up from that because just because you're not heartbroken anymore doesn't mean that you're loving, you know. I don't know who needs to hear that, but you need to be a little bit more open when it comes to love because you're dangerously valuable too, but at the same time, like, you're being a little egotistical. I'm also getting that like you reject people who are not, who you feel are not on the same level, even if they are above you. I don't know who the fuck that's for, but you need to cut that shit out, okay? Because that's why you're in the position that you are, is what I'm getting here. It says confidence, determination, and truth will see you through. And honestly, you know, when you're constantly attacking women, right? It's just not a good look, right? It just looks like no confidence and no determination to even have a woman in your life. I mean, that's just technically what the fuck we just read right now. And that is what it is. But it's on us, you know, it's on us what we want to do. And just know, though, divine masculine in the upright, just know that you are divinely protected, and whatever union is coming, whatever person that you choose to be with, that's your person. Okay? Like, um, I guess, like, spoiler alert, I don't fucking know. Alright, let's go in with the tarot and see. We have the temperance at the bottom of the deck. So what's up with this person, this new person? Ooh, I see celebration. Also, too, divine masculine, when it comes to you and this new person, a lot of people are gonna want, not only want you guys in your head, I'm gonna put these back because it's a lot of them, not just want you in your head thinking that one another is cheating on one another. Okay, maybe you take like trips, or you go on the road a lot. Yeah, so people are gonna try. Oh, okay. See, I've already, the thing is, like, I've dealt with shit like this, like, in real life, that when I see it in the cards, I'm just like, dude, like, okay. So, the Empress, here's this person that you like, okay? So, the Empress is here, and like I said, people are gonna try to come in between. It's gonna be, okay, maybe, because I did say people are gonna try to come back. So, maybe after you try to, you know, or you link up with this person, you know, it's like big news, a celebration, right? After the celebration or the big news comes out, I'm telling you, they're gonna try to make a big deal of something. It's like it's like, we need you over here, like, come over here, you know, energy. Because the way that I'm being like shown and explained through my third eye is like, these people are just busybodies, and they want you to be busy as fuck so you won't have no time for this person. They also, like I said, they know that you have options, divine masculine, okay? Literally, they know this, okay? And it's not even that this person is they know, they actually know, because they, I don't feel like they actually know this person, okay? These people are actually petty as fuck, because like, they don't know anything about this person to come and tell you, or they say, I don't know, something like that, okay? But this is, with the moon right here, this is all like an undercover little job secret, I don't know, weird shit going on, okay? And this is another thing that I want to let you guys know when it comes to tarot, okay? When it comes to tarot, you guys, when we are speaking about the future, things don't have to go down this way. You can stop things from happening, meaning, like, you know, if this is your story and shit's already clicking up, obviously, when you have this conversation with people from the past, when they come, you're gonna know, because it's gonna click, right? Also, if you're into tarot and they found out that you're into tarot, they don't like that shit. Okay, that's a big ass fucking tower for them, because they're like, what the fuck? Like, nothing can get past you at all. And that's what the fuck, bruh, the high priestess. Nothing can get fucking past you now, because somehow someone said something or seen something, okay? And they went to go fucking say something. Yeah, like, these motherfuckers are mad. Sorry. These people are mad because these people are mad because you're not heartbroken over this. You're actually, you can see who your person is with the justice card right here, bruh. You see everything for what it is. You see who's doing what and who is moving how and why. It's like, People are fucking asking questions like it's weird, and like they wanted you to just not have interest in tarot or have no interest in any type of spiritual anything. Like they were trying to. Okay, okay. Oh, with the Ace of Swords, these people, and with that being the over. Why am I gonna do the overall? Oh, 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 okay. Like I said, these people is crazy. It's crazy. Okay, I just catch my breath real quick. These people were just like saying the most, okay, asking fucking questions. Also, they could have been paying certain people to come to you, to date you, and you fucking rejected them because you knew and you felt that they were very insincere. Like that's not the person for you. Look at someone was sending this King of Swords was sending someone your way or sending people your way to date you, okay? And you know who, what, where. I'm telling you, like you know what the fuck is going on. Like you're not blind to that anymore. And that's what they didn't want. And they didn't want you to remember something too. They also didn't want you to remember something. And it's like everything's clicking up. You walked away from these people, but I'm telling you, they're gonna try to come back. Two, you could end up marrying this person. This interest of yours. You know, it's up to you. Like the Wheel of Fortune is here. People are watching you, and with the world, with the Judgment. Oh my gosh, and the Hierophant. Oh my gosh, with the Four of Wands. Yo, all I'm saying is like, if you want to marry this person, you can marry this person. Like this is your fucking person, okay? This is why you had to go through everything that you went through from when you were a child. Like there's certain things that you've seen or you heard, and like that's what made you a better fucking dad or better mother. And you also had to see it from like a perspective from a child to a father. That's why you have sons yourself, okay? Like maybe in your lineage, like there's more men, you know, there's more men for you. But yeah, no, with this Four of Wands here, dude, like you manifested this shit with the fucking Magician. I am sick right now. With the Sun, yo, let me find out you're gonna have a son with this person for real. Oh my god. So, let's see. Yo, that's insane. Alright, let's see. Gift and bro, Gibo, I'm fucking done. Gift and partnership. Gift and partnership is here. Like God is all over this reading. You know this is your reading because like you're in disbelief right now. You're in disbelief right now, for real. You have the Knight here, so movement. You know where you're going. Tells you to set the wheel in motion. It's time. So it's literally time. You definitely there. Okay, hold on, because I don't want anyone confused. Okay, for some of you, you need to hold off on trying to get with someone. Okay, anyone, just stay to yourself, keep healing. But for some others of you, you definitely need to do what you have to do. Stop letting people belittle you. Stop letting people treat you like you're a fucking 15-year-old little boy. Okay, Divine Masculine, you're not no fucking 15-year-old anymore. You're a fucking grown ass man. And do and get what you gotta get done. Stay focused as you have been. If being in a relationship is not what you want right now, then don't do it. If it is something that you're looking into, do it, because the divine is gifting you with a lot of things right now, and you know who your person is. You're watching this person. God's watching you. People are watching you and this person. God, people are watching. God protect you and this person. Okay. um these people are under judgment, by the way, with the world right here, with the Wheel of Fortune, and the Judgment is crazy. It's crazy. You manifested this. you've been asking God to give you what it is, like you're missing something, and you have found it. You have found it. Okay, so by Wednesday you're gonna find out some good news. Okay, some like heartfelt news, and it has to do with the divine feminine. Okay, also the number 17 is very significant here, and you have Kuna's fire, which is torch. It says experience, fireplace, craft, knowledge, controlled, and fire. Okay, so there's knowledge that you have. Also, you have this torch, right? That your ancestors are handing you. Like, here you go. You know what I mean? So that's the torch that you're gonna be handing over to your sons, okay? Because heavy on the sons here, okay? They're not gonna go through any Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands energy because you're gonna teach them how to be better, you know? Because they're not gonna go through what you had to go through. Also, just know that, like I said, your ancestors are definitely here, and for some of you, the Santa Muerte, if you believe in the Santa Muerte, the Holy Death is definitely here for you, and she is one of your spirit guides. Okay, that's why a lot of you duck and dodge like crazy shit from happening to you because she's guiding you. She's letting you know where not to go. Also, you guys, I know that a lot of you do not believe in the Holy Death. Okay, that's fine, but let's keep it respectful because that's how people get hurt. Okay, I'm not the one that made the rules. I'm just the one letting the rules be known because a lot of people like to play with things that they don't even know what they're talking about or even playing with, and they're just disrespecting, and then things happen to them. Okay, it's not that anyone's doing anything to you. You're the one doing it to yourself because you just don't know how to shut up and you don't know how to respect other people's belief systems. Okay, I don't know who that's for, but definitely understand that you need to be very careful because we have um this rune here. Okay, defense, defensive forces, and meaning be very careful when you are attacking people, especially when it comes to like a divine masculine or divine feminine or their children. You need to be very, very, very careful. Okay. Also, someone is gonna be getting caught up for some type of thing, some type of fraud. Or they stole something, they sold something to some type of like a thrift store or something like a second hand type of thing. Like they went to go sell these items there. Okay, so yeah, I don't know where that came from. That maybe not might not be for everybody, but I'm just letting you guys know that's what came through. All right, guys, stay amazing, stay blessed, and remember to always thank God for everything, even the shittiest of days. Okay, bye.